Well, hey gang, what's good? Welcome back to Pillars of Eternity 2, Deadfire. We're here beneath the Water Shapers Guild, where we were just checking out some of these statues, or this statue itself of Principi, it seems, right? Very mysterious, very ominous down here. Definitely seems like a lot of distant future stuff is gonna pop off here, right? Like, we are definitely gonna return to this place at some time in the future, when some horrific cataclysmic event is perhaps occurring. I'm not sure. It kind of gives off that vibe. It's perhaps the extremely ominous music, right? Alright.
No problem.
Let us fast travel, or not even fast travel, but fast mode, active travel our way out and about here, right? We've fully checked everywhere in the guild, right? Yeah, we are good to go. So, let's head on back into the main streets, and we'll check out, I believe, the one building that we have not yet checked, and that is someone's raiments or whatever the hell, right? Just some random-ass shop. And that'll be all of Principi's overlook, right? I think so. Huh. And then we'll move on. Or we can backtrack and turn in that quest. We should check and see what difficulty level that quest is, right? With the Satchel? Where we found that dude's Satchel and found some weird agreement that he had with someone to, like, screw over and, like, straight up do major pirate stuff on some ship. I forgot the name. Let's see here. Let's take a peekaboo. Is it Terms of Trade, maybe? No, Sealed Fate, probably. Yeah, because there was a seal in there, remember? I found Degnos outside of the Luminous Bathhouse lamenting the loss of his satchel. He said he left it inside one of the rooms on the second floor of the bathhouse, but the guards wouldn't let him back inside to retrieve it. Return Degnos' satchel to him at the Peddler's Canal in Queen's Berth. Yeah. Alright, here we go. Here's some extra details. I opened Degnos' satchel and found an intricately carved seal, a worn letter, and a handful of other strange items. The letter in Degnos' bag describes a plan to sabotage Avetta's ship, so Degnos can join a crew of a Principi captain, Talfor. Right, and we don't quite yet know who the heck Avetta is, right? Yeah. We've only really heard of this Avetta. Huh. Degnos ran back to Queen's Berth to report to Avetta, his captain. Yeah, and we don't know who Degnos is really representing, do we?
Takehu, you ever use your abilities to play jokes on anyone?
Ekera, I once sold a water globe to a Mataru priest. It was filled with live fish.
That doesn't sound like much of a joke.
The trick was letting the sculpture break down while he slept with it over his head.
Oh, I'm getting so many ideas right now. How would you feel about betraying the Watcher's trust?
Wow, thanks, Adair. Great. Alright. Oh, an abandoned dog. Oh, Rasper. What do you do, Rasper? 5% of incoming hits converted to grazes. Oh my god, that's pretty good. Well, that's only for us, right? What's the party-wide effect? Let's see. Healing done, 5% more. Huh. Yeah, if we were a tank, if we were the group tank, absolutely, right? Once again, really, really down with how the companion characters are set up, right? Because with multi-classing and all that, like before it was more lean toward like, oh yeah, you can totally sum up. You can have Adair be like a fighter tank and all that, or fighter DPS and all that shit. But with the multi-classing and all that, and like having an extra option to choose, it just gives you even more freedom. I love it. It's excellent, don't you think? Alright, oh look, we didn't even check this. I got so excited by Rasper. What's this? Some drugs. Great. Alright, Ylfr's Raiments. Let's see what they got inside. This was one of the other locations, I think, or stores, I think, that the person in Queen's Berth suggested that we check out, right? Where, for whatever reason, she was just very nice and said, oh, you should probably check out these people. They do a little bit better work than me. What can I say? Alright, Ylfr, how's it going?
If you find yourself in need of comfortable garb, I'm happy to oblige.
The dwarf tips his head in a curt, professional manner. Okay.
Still find that robe to your liking? Doesn't chafe your scales none?
He gives Takehu a quick appraisal.
Ekera, you are a wizard with bark cloth. I was the envy of the guild.
He bows his head and touches his brow. Aloth rolls his eyes. Wow, will Aloth, leave the group if he hates Takehu a whole lot?
Well, it helps me when Ngati's prize whelp is a walking endorsement.
He over-grins at Takehu before returning his attention back to you. Huh. That's very interesting that there is additional dialogue for bringing Takehu here. We've really fucking lucked out on that, huh? Alright. Well, you're a tailor?
I've been known to rip a seam here and there, patch some shredded gear back into shape.
His expression shifts, turning sour. This dude's voice actor I've heard in a lot of places, right? He sounds very... Oh, was he the druid dude from Pillars 1? He may have been. Remember? Oh god, I can't believe I forgot his name. The Orland druid dude. He had, orangish-reddish hair, right? Oh my gosh. What was his name? I don't even remember.
Thought I was an armorer, did you? Assumed that my tree stump limbs and barrel chest lend themselves better to the forge than the needle?
Forgive me, I meant no offense. Well, wouldn't they? Wow, athletics grab him by his collar. Why would we do that? Say nothing. I mean, I didn't assume that at all, but still, nonetheless, forgive me, I meant no offense. Why not?
If it's armor you're after, Marihi will set you up. She's got a knack for metal.
He points out the door and jerks his head to the east. Show me what you got. Let's see. Ooh, a lot of nice stuff. All right. Mantle of the 7 bolts. Oh, what do we got here? Grounded, shock armor rating, grants storm of 7 bolts. Right, makes sense. Unleashes 7 powerful arcs of lightning, which bounce off walls, harming anyone in their path. Once per rest. Huh. All right, final storm. Shock damage AoE when knocked out. Not really what we're looking for, right? Unless maybe we had some reason to have even more shock attacks at our disposal for some reason, right? I mean, I guess, yeah, this is only 5k. It wouldn't be half bad if you had, a really tough encounter. It would make for a decent enough alpha strike, right? Anyway. This cape is interwoven with copper thread, and was created by an eccentric wizard to provide protection from electricity. The wizard's initial experiments were promising. The garment seemed to absorb and redirect the effects of the wizard's most potent lightning spells. After countless self-administered shocks, it was left no worse for wear, save for a few burns and a persistent, nervous twitch that intensified with his proximity to metal objects. Ever a perfectionist, the enchanter was unsatisfied with his limited data. Simple spells were insufficient. He needed to pit the cape against the fury of a proper storm. When such a storm arrived, the wizard donned the cape and climbed to the spire atop his laboratory and called the lightning to himself. 7 lightning bolts struck the wizard simultaneously, throwing him from the spire to his sand garden below. There was a brilliant flash upon impact that turned the sand to glass and set his arboretum aflame. Broken and concussed, but very much alive, the enchanter praised his experiment as a resounding success. Alright, burglar's gloves. Now that sounds like something I want, huh? Ooh, yes, please. Tell me more about these burglar's gloves. Lithe hands, +1 dex, nice. Mechanics, could definitely use that. Second story work. Huh. 2 athletics. Interesting. Alright. These unassuming gloves are proof that form follows function. They're made from supple fawn leather, allowing for easy movement of the wrist and fingers. Nondescript wristbands offer convenient, discreet storage for picks, tension bars, and other tools of the saboteur's trade. Rawhide on the palms provides protection when gripping or climbing. Very standard description, right? Almost makes it sound like we're going to find more of these, right? Yeah. Useful, but there's other much better things, right? I feel like we should save our money for some really wowza-woozy sort of item. Alright. 3 trolls stitched. Oh god, troll skin. +5 health restored per 12 seconds, huh? -2 burn armor rating, right? And corrode armor rating. Burn because, trolls always tend to be weak to fire. But corrode, huh? I guess, didn't know that. This trio of hides still carries the unmistakable stink of trolls. Fluid, oozes from the patches of fungus adorning the fibers of the garment, and mossy particulates slew off the surface with a touch. The cape retains some of the troll's regenerative properties. However, much like the trolls, it is highly flammable and vulnerable to corrosive materials. Huh. Alright. I guess I've completely forgotten that Pillar's trolls are also very weak to corrosion, right? And Superb Robe, the huge. Alright, how about here? Ngadi's Girdle. That sounds like a fun one. Against the Tides, +1 Athletics. Fathom's Redress. 10% chance to cast Interrupting Crush damage, AoE, when critically hit in melee. So this'll get progressively worse and worse, right? How much does this cost? 8k, yikes. Alright. But also +1 Crush Armor rating. I mean, I guess if there were an Athletics check, you could just throw this on. Help out. Ngadi's Girdle. This fine sharkskin belt is thought to have been in the possession of the widowed elf noble Devka Kilwin, and she took her own life by throwing herself from a coastal watchtower into the crashing sea below. Some years later, the girdle washed ashore near a Hawana village in the Deadfire, where a wandering shorewalker discovered it. The salt and tide had not marred it in the slightest. The inner lining still bore the embroidered message to Devka from her late husband. "May our souls always find one another," it read. The shorewalker, wary of the implications of such an artifact, opted to sell it rather than tempt the ire of Ngati, who had surely kept a weather eye on such a symbol of love, loss, and the sea. Huh. Fascinating. Alright. Cool. Yeah, just some neat stuff here, right? Yeah, Burglar's Gloves is probably the most valuable thing to us here, right? But I don't know if I'm ready to drop 4K on something like that just yet. We don't quite yet have the funding.
Got it.
Alright. How about this? What is this? Patterns both local and foreign adorn these bolts of fine cloth. How about up in here? Can we
Slippery as an eel.
Yeah, let's get eel slippery.
Leave
Alright.
it to me.
And what we got in this? Some rice. Good. Oh, look, a secret stash of books. Oh, he's coming in. Oh, shit. Eolfer's Raymond's key. A hint of perfume lingers on this otherwise average key. I love that even these keys have, like, some little description sometimes, huh? Alright. Ooh, fine hide armor. Alright. Who's using, hide? Who might benefit from this? Let's see. Adair definitely not. How about you, Jody? That's a 0% that you got going on. How about Aloth? What's Aloth using? This is... Oh, fuck. Yeah, Aloth's outfit is just passively really good, isn't it? Alright. Yeah. Really nobody. Oh, that's commentary on the fact that, yeah, Takehu's outfit is exceptional. Huh. Okay. Yeah, I guess we'll just stash this stuff, right?
Eh?
We don't really have a use for it
Eh?
at the moment.
No problem.
Okay. Let's do a quick save here. And can we rob Eolfer? Appreciate you, but... Ooh, look at that! That's a lot of money! Alright. Let's see. Let's go on over here. We'll wait for him to turn around, and then we'll just sneak back here and pop open his trunk, right? Oh, shit. Oh, God. Is he coming over to... Oh, okay. Can I just...
Sure.
Can I just roll... Oh! Oh, there we go! I did it! Okay. Oh, God. Alright. Forgot I needed to actually double-click on it to pop it open and see what's inside. Oh, gosh. I'm still detected. Oh, jeez. Okay, there we go. Alright. And we'll just wait here for a bit for that to wear off. Oh, he's gonna move.
Why not?
Let's move as well. Ooh! Oh, Ngadi's Girdle. Okay. Huh. I guess we'll give that to Adair, right? Crush armor rating and athletics? Well, he does have the Trollhide belt. I think the armor rating and athletics is probably more valuable, right? Alright. There we go, Adair. Catch. Let's see.
What do you need?
Stick this on you. There we go. Good. Who do we want to give this belt to, though? Who would, Maybe Aloth, right? Because Aloth may... Oh, yeah, remember? We gave Aloth an ability in Pillars 1 that damaged him whenever he used his scepter? His rod? and it hurt him a little bit, and we tried to counteract that with like a troll hide belt, right? He still has that, he still can get that in this, can't he? Let's take a quick peek. Let's see, his wizard stuff. Wait for it to load in here a bit, as it just begins to get all the tooltips, I guess. Takes a bit. That said, I am still impressed with how much quicker loading is in this new patch, right? It's very noticeable. Let's see, is this it? Far casting, rapid casting, maybe? No. Improved critical. Oh, it was a passive on one of his abilities, wasn't it? It wasn't something to where, or was it? I'm not sure. Spirit of Decay? No. Frost and Fire, electricity. Oh yeah, there is reason to specialize, right? In an element? Okay. Tough, quick summoning, martial caster? Nah, that ain't it. Lasting in power, potent in power. Nah, yeah, it must be one of his passive things. Let's see here. Aloth, what have you got there, friend? Let's see. It's one of his proficiencies, I should say. Blast or Scepter? Slows the recovery, but hit enemies around the target. Weird. Maybe we can respec Aloth out of using Needle Strike. Right? Because we don't intend to have him use any melee. Oh yeah, it is. Okay, this is it. Totally. It's Scepter. +1 penetration with Scepter weapons. 20% of damage dealt is applied to self as raw damage. Okay, yeah. Which I don't know if the belt is enough, right? We'll see. We'll keep it tentative. Sure. Still, I think Aloth should have it, right? We'll give it to him. Especially since he's invaluable as crowd control. Alright, cool. Yeah, I think we head on back to Queen's Birth and turn in this quest. Especially since there's no, like, explicit requirement, right? I think that's a good plan. We'll head on back there, seek out Degnos, who is back in the... Oh god, where is he? He's somewhere back there, in the back parts of Queen's Birth, right? Where we met that blacksmith or whatever at. Oh jeez, come on. Come on, Pillars of Eternity, just as I was complimenting the new update, huh? Alright.
You're right. He does do that with his hands.
Fie, 'tis roughing his precious spelling book that scares the lad. Or maybe 'tis notching his wee finger.
You gotta stop. My sides hurt. Oh, I miss this.
Surely you've spied how he's always brushing himself. He won't say, but he's afeard of seagull shit.
Fuck. Oh, what a fucking group. What a fucking great-ass group. Fucking Team Watcher. Alright. Queen's Birth, here we go. We can just travel from here, huh? Let's see. Oh god, how do we even do it? I completely forgot. Oh, look. Oh, we can actually pick where. Oh, I have no idea where. Maybe we'll go to the Map Emporium, right? Because that's kind of in the center. Oh, no, wait. Look, I have no idea what I'm doing. How do I travel there? I don't even remember how. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, I'm a damn fool. All right, you know what? Let's go over to this. East exit. There we go. Okay, and then can we go... Oh, okay, you do actually have to go to... Yeah, all right. Fine. It will take you 2 hours and 13 minutes. Yep, let's do it. Sounds as Map Emporium. I think we have... Oh! Uh-oh! A group of Principi sailors approach you in the streets. Encounter. Oh, this is new, isn't it? This didn't used to happen. Yeah, because you couldn't even travel across the city with a fun map like this. The whole map system is new. Oh my gosh, is this going to be like a Oh, what if they're with Degnos? Oh. Or maybe... Oh, remember with the shipwright? All that stuff? Oh god.
Ventre, a moment.
Talfor. Sealed fate. Oh, yo. Okay. A Valian term for unmarried man. Huh, okay. A tall, wiry man blocks your path. Shit, we should have had Seraphim with us, or whatever his name is. A tall, wiry man blocks your path. He wears a sly smile, as one might wear their most comfortable trousers.
I saw you speak to my dear amico Degnos. So I thought to myself, why, Talfor, you must meet him too.
Arrayed about him are a small group of kith, well armed and armored. Your errand boy lost his satchel. I'm returning it to him. I've read your letter. Your penmanship is terrible. I'm embarrassed for you. What business is it of yours who I talk to? Punch him! Oh my god. Ignore him and walk past. Alright. Should we just be upfront about this? Yeah, let's not fucking beat around the bush, right? Let's just come out and say it. I've read your letter.
Ah, and what did you think? Perguano, regale me with your thoughts.
Perguano means for the good. Huh. I've no intention of interfering with your plans. I will return Degnos' satchel and be on my way. What reason do I have to trust you with my thoughts? I imagine Avetta will have some choice words about this. You'll see justice for this. I mean, I don't know enough about the situation. Like, I don't know Avetta or what kind of ship it is. Like, are they just taking goods, or are they actually here to, like, fucking kill folks, right? What reason do I have to trust you with my thoughts?
Have you had the unique pleasure of meeting Avetta? Degnos would not be the first to abandon her crew.
Yeah, I haven't. I have not yet met her. He plays with a knife at his waist and smiles grimly.
A little revenge would not be amiss, I think.
I've no intention of interfering with your plans, no. Revenge can take many meanings. What's yours? I didn't expect such whining from pirates. I imagine Avetta... No. Yeah, let's ask about the revenge. Let's straight up get answers to the questions we just asked. What's your meaning of revenge here?
It is not revenge on Avetta I want, but her cargo.
Alright. That's totally within my character's morality. He turns to his hand, casually regarding the many rings on his fingers.
We'll spare her, so long as she surrenders, of course. If she seeks a fight, who am I to refuse her?
Alright. Huh. I imagine Avetta will have some choice words about this. I have no intention of interfering with your plans. Yeah, let's go with this. F it. I have no intention of interfering with your plans. I will return Degnos' satchel and be on my way.
That is good to hear. So rare it is that I am glad of a stranger's interference.
Talfor renders you a slight bow and a crooked, almost jesting smile.
Would you like an escort to Queensbereth, Fentre? You never know what rough types may be about, and I would hate to see you waylaid.
I like this here. Am I not already waylaid? That won't be necessary. I'll be on my way if you wish to follow. That's your business. Huh. I wonder if this pirate is lying to me. Alright. Am I not already waylaid?
Were I a more fragile man, I might have found offense in your vulgar accusations.
His smile is sharp, drawn in irony. It promises violence. He winks. That won't be necessary.
Ah, amico. The streets of Neketaka, they are too dangerous to travel without an escort. I insist my associates and I see you safely to your destination.
Huh.
It pains me to impose, but I must ensure Degnos has everything he needs for his next voyage.
He smiles wide, the corners of his eyes crinkling with mirth. Jeez. Okay. Should I comply or no? Stand aside or I will make you. We could punch him. I'll be on my way if you wish to follow. That's your business. Jeez. I don't know. Feel like I should meet with Avetta, right? Fuck it. I'll be on my way if you wish to follow. That's your business.
A gracious offer. We accept.
He nods to his fellows, who smile and murmur agreement.
Perguano, let us be off.
Alright, we're getting into some fucking shifty business. Alright, you know what? I'm down for it. Let's do it. Let's get a little shifty, huh? Why the hell not? None of our companions had any objections, did they? Certainly no. And then probably if we had Seraphim with us, he might be all about it, right? Could do. Almost makes me want to have Seraphim as one of the party members. We'll see. We'll see. And once we have all of our group members, we'll start to think things out. We'll suss stuff out. I think that's a good plan. We shall see. And of course we'll be swapping them in and out, right? I'm assuming it does like how it did in Pillars 1, right? In Pillars 1, you're unequipped party members were always one level below you or so. Something like that. Either way, there was a point where no matter what, they would be maxed out, right? If you got far enough. Like your unequipped party members, they have some certain share of XP that they get. Something along those lines. Be cool if they just matched you, but that certainly isn't the case, right? Yeah, BNS, yeah, definitely, because our party members already do not match our level. Yeah, we'll see how this goes down. Maybe we'll meet up instantly with... I don't know. Huh.
Of course.
Who is Avetta, and where is she? I'm not sure. Let's do a quick save here. See how things pan out. Alright. Let's go on down here. Maybe Avetta is... Eover the Bright?
Aethys,
Who are you?
Light of spring, sun of the world, thou givest me life and purpose.
Eover the Bright, what's up?
God shepherds us all, traveler. Seek out his temple along the sacred stair, that thy path shall be made clear.
Okay. I mean, I probably will at some point or another. Where is this Avetta person? Let's see if we can't speed time up. Let's see, are you down here by the docks, maybe? If not, maybe by the shipwright. That makes sense. Yeah, it doesn't seem like she's by the docks. I don't know that we've ever met an Avetta, right? Maybe we'll meet her up by... what's his butt? Osa, Hunter, the shipwright dude is over here. Who might be with Avetta? No, Kata, Zamar. No Avetta, right? Okay, let's head back into this alleyway, right? Oh, look at that. Ooh, what was that? Well, that looked magical as hell. Alright, just a little bit of magical something or the other popping off. Okay. We might be in for another fight up here. What is that? Like a magic show? Oh, wow, there really is a magic show going on. Oh, look at this! Sinbul, Tiela. Wealthy gentleman, what's going on? What strange, pretty music. Well, if he's a wealthy gentleman... Let's see how wealthy he is. Oh, God. As I begin to lag out because of all the stealth things. All the stealth checks popping off. Alright. Let's get on up in there. Let's see how...
Sir,
oh, shit.
A coin.
Urchin, fuck me. The child moves closer and tugs at the hem of your garments. Oh, 16 perception. A small movement draws your eye, and you notice the urchin's hand slipping into your coin purse. Well, this is ironic. I'm going to pickpocket this guy, and I'm getting pickpocketed at the same fucking time. Oh, man, sleight of hand. Oh, I don't meet the sleight of hand check? For real, dude? Me, of all people? Alright. Let's see. Scram kid, give 1 copper. Stay out of trouble. Nobody steals from me, you little thief. Huh. We should grab her by the arm, right? We got the perception check. I'll still give him some money, right? But grab her by the arm and then give her some money. There we go. The child's eyes widen in panic, spurring a brief and fruitless struggle to escape.
Let me go! I'll give it back! Please!
I don't want to see you trying this again. Next time, find someone distracted who hasn't got their bearings yet. You hear? Not a chance. Yeah, let's give him advice. That's very in character, isn't it? Next time, find someone distracted who hasn't got their bearings yet. You hear? The urchin gives a panicked nod and scurries away. There we go. Alright, cool. And look at all these detection things popping off. That is definitely the cause of our performance issues here in the city, right? See if we can't speed things up. There we go. And let's see. Good. Some agate. This commoner. Got something as well. Man. Kid, come on. You are missing out big time. Oop. Alright. Okay. Good. Let's see. Who are you, Cinnabelle? Please, no interruptions. What about Tiela? Who are you?
That's close enough.
Ooh. Oh, because of the rain. The young girl narrows her eyes and reaches for a dagger tucked into her back pocket. Wow, where's she going? The rain drove her AI away. 10 perception check. Her cheeks are sallow, and she licks the edges of her dried lips. Even if she had eaten this week, you'd doubt she'd be in fighting shape. Whoa there. No need for that. Give her an egg. You look like you could use this. If that's how you want it, kid, Draw your weapon. Say nothing. Yeah, let's give her an egg.
Agrasima.
She takes the egg in both hands and gently nestles it into a pouch.
That'll staunch my pains for an evening at least.
What's a kid like you doing on the streets of Neketaka?
Nasenale. I've never had a roof over my head longer than an evening.
She cocks an eyebrow at you.
I guess cutting me loose was cheaper on my parents than a passage back to the Republics.
Jeez.
Or a few bites of bitter squash.
Ugh. Alright. Farewell. Alright.
No problem.
Yeah, we hadn't been out here during the day, huh, for any of this. Let's see, is this our friend over here? No. Where is our friend? Where the hell are you, Degnos? At the Peddler's Canal. Where's the Peddler's Canal? Let's check here. Luminous Adra. Is this not the Peddler's Canal? Oh, it's this, isn't it? Yeah, this is it. Oh, okay. Well, head on out, Team Watcher. There we are. Well, nonetheless, I think it was very good that we went up there, right? Got a lot of fun little interactions and all that. Still, I am absolutely fucking bummed that we missed out on that sleight of hand check. Jesus Christ. Look, it was an 8 check, but I only have 4. Oh my god, we gotta bump that up. I'm going to at least 8. That's... man, fucking A, we're going all in on sleight of hand. I don't give a shit. If anyone's gonna be passing sleight of hand checks in this fucking game, it's gotta be me. Alright, do a quick save right here. Let's see, Degnos or Avetta? Let's, be quick save. Let's talk to Avetta.
I'll see what I can find.
Let's pick some pockets first, actually.
Got it.
Alright. Oh. Oh. Oh god. Oh god. Oh, what is this? Someone is detecting my ass. Alright. Let's go on down here. Avetta, what have you got? Hardtack. Alright. And Degnos, what have you got? A little bit of money. And let's catch this commoner. Oh, nope. Alright. And let's have everyone else break stealth. Good. Do a quick save just in case. And let's see.
What do you need?
Avetta, what's up?
Where is my seal? Postinago, did you take it again?
She grabs Degnos by the arm and shakes him. He winces and ducks his head, making no move to escape her grip. Is this her great ship right here? Is this it?
You will feel the bite of the cat's tail if you have lost it, boy.
Oh my god! Alright. Eat a butt. Wow, let's take all of her cargo. Good help really is so hard to find. Unhand him. Leave the kid alone. Have you ever known abuse to engender loyalty to Temorina? A Valiant title for a married woman. Excuse me? Yeah, let's go with this. I like this. Excuse me?
Is this Nazenale a friend of yours, Degnos?
She glances at you briefly, then looks away with a slight roll of her eyes. She returns her attention to Degnos, with her arms crossed, frowning.
An acquaintance only, Casita, from the luminous bathhouse.
He carefully avoids your eyes and shrugs self-consciously.
First you waste my servant's time, and now you have the gall to waste mine as well.
She stares at you, hawk-eyed, down her long nose and raises a brow, likely expecting you to quaver before her. I found some rather strange items in your servant's satchel. Does this belong to you? Offer the seal. Forget it. Yeah. Let's, hey Degnos, how's it going?
A cozy Fentre. You have found the satchel?
Yeah, I did, but also you have some explaining to do.
It is not as you must think. Complanca, hear me out.
His gaze slides off your face as if he's not able to meet your eyes. A light sweat dampens his brow, and he worries the hem of his tunic. Return items. It's not my place to interfere in your plans. What would Avetta make of your treachery? Perhaps we should find out. I won't report you to Avetta if you agree to end your scheming. I'm not interested in your explanations. No. I'm not going to interfere. She seems like a total doucheroo. Alright. It's not my place to interfere.
Diverus. Perfetto. This is magnificent.
A smile breaks across Degnos' face. We've lost the letter, the seal, but we got some levels along the way.
I am in your debt, Aimiko. Truly.
He takes your hands in a tight, sweaty grip.
Please, take this. You do not know what you have done for me.
He hands you a few coppers, a sheepish grin stretched across his face.
I will reward you properly someday. You will see.
Ooh, is this like foreshadowing for something? Alright, cool. Huh. Let's do a quick save here. Let's see, Avetta? How's it going?
Our business is resolved, and my business is my own. Be on your way. I have no time for you.
Yeah, you seem kind of horrible. Yeah, kind of horrible. You literally threatened to whip this kid with a cat's tail thing. Jesus. Alright. Cat of Nine Tails, is that what it's called? I forget. Alright. Let's see. Let's claim some levels, huh? Yeah, if you'd like to head out now, when next we come back, we'll go on up. But for now, let's claim some level stuff here, huh? We'll head on up Neketaka. Now, for now, we definitely need to get Sleight of Hand, right? Bump that shit on up. Let's see. What should we get for passive? I'm thinking Bluff. I like lying to people. I'm terrible! I'm a bad person! I just helped pirates! Alright, next. Let's see, what do we got here? Ah, yeah. Alright. Choose an ability for one class. Okay. Which one do we want? Probably a passive, right? Because the passives have been really just aces. Alright, these cost 2 Guile. No thank you. Man, we haven't been in combat for a while, have we? We've had a few moments where it seemed like we were about to, but eh. Alright. Yeah, that's the thing about pillars, right? There's a lot of instances where you can, even in places where it seems like you might have combat, you can just sneak by, huh? Alright. Let's see. Do we want 2 weapons? No. One-handed? No. How about over here? Fighter's stuff. Weapon and shield, 2-handed, determination. Defense against int, perception, and constitution afflictions. Maybe we want 2 weapon, right? That's probably gotta be it. Yeah. Because I plan on fully 2 weaponing throughout this whole freaking game. Alright. Yeah, I think 2 weapon styles gotta be it. One-handed, weapon and shield. Yeah. There's no specific, ranged, right? Yeah. Like there was in Pillars 1. Alright, cool. 2 weapon style it is. There we go. Great. We'll take it. And yep, everything looks great. Let's see, how's our accuracy? 44. For main and off. Yeah, good enough. Alright. And continue next. Let's see. We also have a Dare who has a level at the ready. Let's see, old friend. We should probably just get his athletics up to 8, right? We should probably just do that. Since apparently there are some checks that go up to 8, maybe even 10, right? That would make sense. Because isn't the level cap 20, or am I mistaken? Alright, how about here? What do we want for this? We could have... Survival could be very useful. I think we go with survival, right? Yeah. In knowing that 10 is probably the highest check that we'll ever find, I feel good about pumping up the stats even higher. Alright. What do we want for a Dare now? Probably more stuff to land hits, right? Like dirty fighting, that could be useful. Backstab, not so much. Defensive roll, however. Self when critically hit, no, that's terrible. That's terrible. Alright. Let's see, one-handed style, dirty fighting, 2-weapon style. Oh yeah, we still need to figure out what the situation is with that... Yeah, with that weapon in each hand. Yeah, that one offhand shield. If that applies to both of these. Very interesting. But either way, for now, dirty fighting seems like it's gotta be it, right? 10% of hits into crits? That seems so useful. How about over here? Determination. Oh, 20... What are all these? Defenses against... The afflictions are charmed. Oh, yeah. Blinded, disoriented, sickened, weakened. Distracted and disoriented could be bad. But confused, charmed, and dominated, that might be worth it just for that alone. Right? Yeah. We might want Bull's Will and... Let's see here, this determination. That could be it. Could be exactly what we want. Yeah, I think determination right now is just so good for our tank. For our tank and healer, we should definitely hit up determination. Well, who was it that gave us like a good aura or something guarding against that? Oh, it was Pallegina, right? Her like fiery aura. She was immune to it herself, and their fiery aura could cleanse us all once we got hit by it. Yeah, that was so good. Oh my god, we need to get Pallegina back. Gotta complete the old team. Well, at least however much of the old team we can manage. Okay, cool. Adair, looking good. Who's next? Jody and Aloth. And Takehu, of course, he's not leveled up yet, because we just got him. Alright, Jody. Let's see here. What do we want to give her? Let's have her do alchemy. I'm kind of down with that. And then, what do we want here? Probably religion, right? She's certainly the most religious of all of our party members so far, at least. Next. And let's see. Ooh. What do we want here? We should definitely get more Healy stuff, because that's how we've been sort of gearing her. Concentration at the start. No, none of these passives are that good. Watchful Presence I remember being very useful. Dire Blessing as well, right? Yeah. 50% of grazes converted to hits. We should probably go with that. Yeah, Dire Blessing I think is... That's gotta be it. Holy Meditation. Friendly AoE, Resolute. For 15 seconds. Yeah, it's gotta be, because eventually... Is there the situation in this game where once you get to a certain level you can make some of the older spells be like, on... like, per combat? Oh, no, wait, yeah, because a lot of spells in this game now are per combat instance, right? You don't have to rest. Yeah. Okay, so it doesn't even freaking matter. Yeah, let's get that. Dire Blessing. There we go. Good. Yeah, dope. Dope, dope, dope. Next. There we are, and let's see here. Finally, our good friend Aloth. And let's max out his Arcana. Let's see, what do we want here? I think we go with Metaphysics again, honestly. There we go. Keep it simple. Alright, what do we want for this tier of spells, right? Huh. Do we want anything here, or do we want a passive? Ooh, we might want a passive, huh? Let's see. We could give him... Huh. Yeah, we could give Aloth also some wild shit here. Some sort of passive thing. Snake's Reflex, Bull's Will, Combat Focus, or another spell. Maybe we give him Arcane Dampener. Because there were a few fights. We didn't always use Arcane Dampener in Pillars 1, but there were a few fights where it was almost necessary, right? Because we were going up against like some sort of boss tier enemy. Like one of the bounties, I think, had this really ridiculous level of buffing their group, and it was so helpful to just nullify it, right? Wasn't there even a dragon who we did that against? And we just kept using Arcane Dampener against them to basically fuck them over big time? I think so. Man, Aloth has so much good stuff. Right? I think we go with Arcane Dampener. I think so. Huh. Arduous Delay of Motion, though, that's very nice. 15 seconds. It's an AoE as well. Ooh. Man, his Tier 3 stuff, there's a lot of good things, right? I mean, Tier 1 has Slicken and Chill Fog, right? Which is quite useful. Miasma of Dull-Mindedness as well is very nice. Lasts for 20 seconds. But I think Arcane Dampener has got to be it in case we come across an encounter like that that is so powerful. Merciless Gaze as well. That's very useful. Well, no, because that's just on self. Yeah. Eldritch Aim. Self-aware for 10 seconds. Fleet Feet. Alright. Alright, you know what? We're going with Arcane Dampener. It just makes the most sense at the moment. Yeah. Let's do it! Next. There we go. Good. And worst case scenario, we can always respec, huh? All these choices. Alright, cool. Now, like I said, when next we come back, we will head further up north, all the way to the Serpent's Crown, right? Oh, look, the Gullet is actually... Oh, and so is the... Oh, look, all these things are available except for Serpent's Crown. Interesting. Wonder why that is. Okay. Palagina did say that she was going up here, right? Alright, let's see. Let us, before we head on out, do a little bit of reading, huh? Let's see, what have we read and not read? Have we read The Moons of Aora? I don't think so. No, we have not. Can we sort this somehow? Can we somehow sort this? There we go. Okay, so all of our proper literature is right here, huh? I think. Are all books worth 16? Yeah, it seems that way, right? Jeez, you could sell some of these animals off? Can't you get a menagerie? Wasn't that one of the backer goals? Alright. I was a slacker backer. Alright. The Moons of Aora. Alright. Look upon the night sky, and you'll see the moon Belafa. Ubiquitous and persistent, she remains forever in view, but also forever out of reach. What many people do not know, however, is that our world is actually orbited by two moons, Belafa and Kaldha. Right, I think we read this book in The White March, right? This didn't come into existence until then, because it was quite relevant, wasn't it? Yeah, with The White March. Belafa, hanging low and large in the sky, Belafa travels swiftly in her race around the world, completing an orbit in about 18 days. This proximity and speed can cause extreme tide conditions in some areas, making the seas shift so quickly and rise so high that there are some beautiful coastal areas that are virtually uninhabitable for a good portion of the year. Before we learn the truth behind the cause of the tides, legend held that Andra, the goddess of the sea, was in love with the moon, and when she saw it in the sky, the tides, great waves, and violent storms that happened were her attempts to reach it. This is why the moon is formally called Sen Belafa or Andran Belafa, the beloved or Andra's beloved. Kaldha. 315 years ago, the Grand Empire of Valia suffered from terrible storms and terrifyingly high and low tides. Records show the same thing happening in the Adir Empire, and that several new Adiran colonies along the Deerwood coast were completely destroyed by storms and high tides that engulfed the settlements. At that time, during an eclipse, Glanfathan astronomers spotted something small orbiting near the edge of Belafa. After much study, they realized it was a small satellite with an extremely irregular orbit. They called it Kalda Deb, or the Black Runner. Since it is smaller than Belafa, it doesn't have much effect on the world. But when it aligns with Belafa's orbit, it wreaks havoc on the tides and weather everywhere. This happens with an erratic frequency and severity and have been dubbed Lover's Tides. Kaldha has been rolled into Andra myth, and when they are both in sight, her desire to reach them is increased tenfold, which is what causes the terrible weather. Right. Yeah, we definitely read about this. Yeah, because wasn't one of the big revelations that came about was that Andra straight up brought down a moon or something, a moonlet, and Abaddon smashed it with his big old hammer or something like that and sacrificed himself in the process. Because hitting it... Was it that he blocked it with his body? Or they used his hammer and hitting it with the hammer, like, essentially killed him as well because it was such a great force, right? And he used it to, like, defend not only the entire planet, of course, but specifically a little village because Abaddon gave a shit. Alright, when next we come back, heading up further north, or maybe not, right? Maybe not. Maybe we can't go up there yet. We'll see. We'll see if we can go up there from Pariki's Overlook. Also, note to self, don't travel between these in-between videos, because apparently there's encounters that you can come across. We'll see. Alright, until next time, peace.